Another Ants on a Rock video. Welcome to the Ant Corner.
Hey there guys and girls, welcome back to another episode. We've got a really great video lined up for you today. So I'm joined by the amazing Aimee. If you haven't already checked out her channel, check it out now, then come straight back. The amazing Aimee, she loves her ants. She's got several colonies of her own. And she has a Messor Barbarus colony that's in desperate need of a new formicarium. At the moment, they're just in the test tube, and we find it a little bit difficult to feed them and do all the bits that you need to do to care for your ants. So I think it's about time that we introduced a little founding formicarium for them. So, Aimee, do you want to tell us about it?
This will be really exciting to get this new formicarium, so it will be better to feed them with. Time to get on with the video.
So let's take a little look at what you get in this awesome bundle. You get a pipette, obviously, we always need them, and a pair of plastic tweezers, always helpful. You get this package with the test tubes in, this package, and a third package, all well wrapped. You also get a piece of vinyl tubing, and inside this main big container, if we can get inside of it, as you can see, really well wrapped. Every container comes like this. Inside is another little container. So let's pull that out and have a little look at what's inside of it. But before we do, let's just have a little look at the beauty of this outworld. Crystal clear glass, 2 vinyl extension ports, one on each side, meaning you can extend it to multiple outworlds or nests as the colony grows. All secured with this nice lid. As you can see, a nice fine mesh on top to allow for airflow, but no ants are going to escape out of there. So inside this other package, you get a few bits and bobs. Let's have a little look at what you get. You get some feeding trays and water tower and so on and so forth. Lots of helpful little bits for a starter ant keeper. Now let's unwrap a few more bits. This bit here is really important. This is what the test tubes connect into, so that they link together and can use all 3 as nesting sites. This package here is the test tubes. As you can see, they come with black covers and little stands as well, and inserts which are really cool. These are already prepared, so you don't need to put in cotton or anything like that into the bottom. You just need to hydrate it through the little hole at the very bottom there. Assembly is super easy. As you can see, this side there's holes and this side is glass. So you get the side with the holes and you gently push the rubber end of the test tube into the holes, making sure that the glass hole there that you can see in the test tube is at the top, so that you don't spill out all the hydration medium. Very gently ease them in, and it's really easy, not much effort at all, even with my clunky fingers. Use the dark covers to keep your ants comfortable, and use the stands to make sure it's all nice and level, and I think that looks stunning as it is. Now to add the outworld section. As you can see, there's the extension ports on either side, covered currently by a little cap. So we just got to take these caps off and then attach a piece of vinyl tubing between them. It's as simple as that. Just push the vinyl tubing into the hole. Really easy, perfect fit, no gaps. I'm really happy with this product. Really confident as well that the ants aren't going to escape anytime soon. And now it's all set up, let's have a little look. I think that's a really cool formicarium. So now we need to move the ants into one of the test tubes. So I've got one of these test tubes here. I'm going to hydrate it first, and then I'm going to cover it back up, creating a welcoming dark space for the ants to go into. Then I'm going to get my test tube of Messor Barbarus, which is already running very dry on water, and I'm going to simply attach them together. So let's get on with that now. As you can see, this colony is doing really well. It's got quite a few workers and loads of eggs and larvae. But the test tube is dry and they're running out of space. It's a little bit difficult to feed them. As you can see, I did have one ant escape, but it's really easy to pick them up with this little piece of cotton and put them straight into the outworld. I like to secure the test tubes with a bit of blue tack just whilst they're doing the move. This ensures that the test tubes stay together and don't wiggle apart. Some species can take quite a while to move, but these being Messor Barbarus really don't like the light, and almost instantly when the light hit them they started to react and the queen wanted to move, and if you wait we get to see it in just a second. And there she goes. Now I've got the ants in and they're on the shelf, I've decided to shorten the vinyl tube just slightly. This just means it's a bit easier to fit it on my shelf, but you can really have it any length that you want and that you think the ants will use. Bear in mind, smaller colonies won't venture far from the test tubes. I always recommend adding in a bit of food when adding a colony to a new formicarium. It just makes the space a bit more welcoming and makes it seem like home. Plus the fact it gives the colony something to focus on again. And as you can see, ants are already exploring every section of this new formicarium and going nuts for their seeds.
Thank you guys for watching. If you want your own colony like me, check out the Ants on the Rocks website.
Please do send me any questions or queries about this formicarium. I'm always happy to answer all the messages. This is now available on the Ants on the Rock website, so please do check it out and let me know what you think. But as always from me, I'll see you again soon, Ant fans.
As always for me, bye!